Okay, so now it's going to get this boss chest, and it should be making our way down to the city. Okay. Right, and something I do want to show is this. I don't know what this is and why it's here, but the top of the mace is a creature. For some reason. It's very fun to smack about. I don't know why this is a thing, and if you were to leave the room, it would just vanish. And if it leaves the room, it just vanishes. I think maybe this is like one of those things that prey over his body that we would see in that secret room later. I don't really know. No, he's kind of just here for some reason. Okay. But yeah, now magically disappeared. Okay, well, let's get to work. Which I forgot to buy a charm notch from Saloomba. Earlier. Yeah. Yeah, now with the charm notch we can get steady body. Steady body for a little bit more damage. Which steady body gives us more damage by basically, as I said, giving us 0 knockback. Knockback so we won't get knocked back from the enemies. So we can just stand still and hit. Oh, excuse me. Hit them. Okay. I am doing a bit of an inventory check just to make sure I got everything I needed. Right now. Now, we are going to stop on the way for some artifacts. Artifacts in Fog Canyon. Canyon just because we're going to need the Geo. Geo later on anyway. And they're right in our path. It's just we needed Mantis Claw. Or to get them. And you get used to that knockback thing again. But it should be right above those brambles there. There, if I can get back down. Damn it. I just knew I had invincibility frames. Oops. Which I totally knew I had. Oh, no, risking that again. Guess I want to jump from hip to hip. Open the door. And boom. Boom, we got a journal. Oh, that's an easy 200 Geo if we sell to Lem. I'm just gonna do this to get the bombs out of the way. Anyway, let's keep going. I'm not too sure what I clawed on. Is that we can do straight across this room? Ignore that guy. Yeah, because you know where we saw Hornet run off to? That's where we're going. Because Hornet is a guide. Well, not really a guide anymore. Which up here there is a secret area with a mushroom. Oh, with a mushroom tablet. Which is pretty cool. Am I going in the wrong direction? I feel like I'm going in the wrong direction. No, it should be the next room. Yeah, it should just be a little further on now. I think. Yeah, straight ahead. Which you may notice a few more jump cuts. And that's mainly because this is going to be a long one. Long one, mainly because we're going the whole way to City of Tears, and the whole way through Soul Sanctum. Time to get Desolate Dive. Desolate Dive. We have a long way to go. Oh, if we want to complete this. Which here we got some pretty decently hard parkour. Cool. Cool, we just need to get here. Here. Oh, I thought that was part of the background. Yep, and we can get up this secret area to get a soul totem. If you need some heals. Heals we can catch a head on the friggin' ceiling. Which down there is a lever we can flick to get half the bridge up if you need to retreat. Retreat because you're so low on health. And this activates that activates both the bridges. Essentially giving us a walkway back that we will never use. And here we can put the city crest right in the statue of False Knight. Well, the actual knight. False Knight is just an armor that was stolen. And now we're trapped. I didn't know what a trigger was. And even if you were to leave the game, you would be trapped. Yep, still trapped. And I did have to leave for the recording. Being sad stuff to do. Which up here there is some geo. Oh, we can make it. Yeah, I just had my lunch. And a breakable floor with Desolate Dive, which we do not have yet. So anyway, we're gonna fight a wizard. There goes destroy everything on the way in. In because we can. And so we need to go here. And now we've got these guys, which are an absolute pain in the arse. Due to when they swing forward, they do have a huge lunge. And we have those explosive birds now, which which do 2 damage, but are not too hard to avoid. And which a good tip for defeating these guys is they do. Which one good tip to remember when it comes to defeating these guys, it takes 1 nail swing, 1 spell. 1 nail swing, 1 spell. In order to take one of these guys down. Here we've got another lore tablet, basically saying the city was closed. Closed because of the disease, and we get another interaction with Quiro. He just talks about the lovely lake that's above the city, and that lake above the city is what's making it rain. Here in England it just rains. It doesn't really have a cool explanation like that. The explanation why it rains so much here is, well, only cool if you're a meteorologist. Yeah, we're just trying to make it the whole way down. Yeah, we're just trying to make it the whole way down this tower. Where's essentially the plan. And here we want to attack this guy, which does not mean to send that lift down. So we're going to need that lift again. Again, to get into Soul Sanctum, we need to get in through a upper floor. Oh, being up here, I thought you needed the lift for it. I thought the jump wasn't makeable. Yeah, and here we got these annoying flying guys now, which are basically like the ground guys, except for flying. And something interesting about these races of bug, the male bugs can walk while the female bugs have wings. Which... interesting choice. Nice. I'm pretty sure... which I don't know what bug they're based on. Probably makes more sense. Since we knew what bug they were based on. John. Did you get out of my way? As soon as I try and pick up that artifact, you're going to try and stab me. Yeah. Yeah. Let me do the British thing and steal an artifact from a foreign culture. Goodness me. Well, in this game I am playing as a unnamed knight, which actually was born in these lands, so it isn't technically stolen. Not technically. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the dead guy wasn't going to use it anyway. And now we've got these big guys, which essentially charge at you and are decently beefy with health, also have a jump attack. And here we got Lem. Here we can sell our artifacts for Geo. If you are playing in the normal mode, I would not suggest... I would not suggest selling your artifacts due to if you die in the normal mode without getting your shade, you could lose all of your Geo. And look how much Geo Lem can give you if you have artifacts. That's quite a lot. And that's quite a lot to lose. Yeah, which don't forget you put that lever over there to get the shortcut. So you don't need to take that top way. Wait, so... yeah, which I did... and you want to go up because there is some collectibles up here. We just need to get past all the enemies. Yes, which I've been cleaning and exercising today. Today quite a bit, so I am a bit tired. Could you get out my damn way? I could have just hit him through the floor. Yeah, I'm a bit tired due to I've been just... I've been on my feet a lot today. Yeah, I've exercised, cleaned, I'm tired. Alright, I just wanted to do another one of these. These for the day. Especially because no one's in the house. Also, I won't get interrupted. Just as I'm doing this. Due to I can only really do this in the dining room. And the dining room... and... well, I'm gonna get interrupted a lot. No, oh my goodness. Yes, could you just... like... alright, I've got these spear guys, which I like to call snipers. Because I had to call snipers for a few reasons. One, because they're throwing their spear can just go absolutely flying to hit you. Secondly, is because they just charge out of nowhere. Thirdly, it's because they're a woman enemy. And I just want to keep my distance because they're scary. Right. Okay. Yeah, we just want to keep heading up. Yep, until we make it the soul sanctum. And here we got an grubby. Which, by the way, with Howling Wraiths, it does make the Soul Master boss fight very easy. But you can go for this ambush if you want. Now this ambush only gives you a bench. I'm doing it to show you, but yeah. This only gives you a bench. So in Steel Soul players, it's not really worth it. Worth going through this, especially because there's a skip. Especially because you can actually skip past that ambush if you wanted. I just wanted to show this. And so you can get at the map. Yeah, probably a good make corner for. And now we've got a bench. Which you also need to pay a toll for. Oh. So now we want to go like... oh no. Well, my controller definitely has stick drift. About like there. It's very simple to find. My controller definitely has stick drift. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, well, luckily stick drift doesn't really affect me in this game too much due to there's no real... oh. Usually there's no real moving your head. In your head. And the attacks or spells are based fully on your movement. So now we have this enemy. Oh my god, do I hate them. Because their bodies are big, which sucks. Looks because I keep running into them. They have a magical glowing orb going around them, which sucks. Sucks because I keep getting hit by it. And they shoot massive home-seeking orbs. Orbs, which also suck and are ginormous. They're a really difficult enemy. At least for me. They're a really difficult enemy. Okay. So we've got to go up here and down. And they teleport. Meaning they're always going to be on your little tush. And they can just sometimes dodge out of spells. There is a second one. Which, by the way, I have memorized where all of these guys are. That's how much they suck. But you can get a 2-hit with your Vengeful Spirit. So Spirit, if you do it right. Yeah. Really don't like the enemies, which we do have those goo creatures, which are basically twisted souls. Okay, so now it should be time for the mini-boss fight. But yeah, those goo creatures are essentially twisted souls that basically just show up out of the ground. They're not really that dangerous, but yeah, just keep an eye on the floor. Flooring should be fine. Like that guy, he just popped out of nowhere. Where there is flying versions of them, which we don't get until after Soul Master. We get those in the charm section. But either way, boss fight time. Well, mini boss, I guess. Due to his power. Right up. He has some pretty basic attacks like swing and the down attack. Down attack, he isn't. And he can also launch those orbs, which are, again, heat-seeking. Which it's pretty easy to hit them twice with the spell. Yeah, very basic attack pattern. Oh, be careful when you launch your spells, because you get forced still. And boom. Do I really want to go for the section? Yeah. Just because the health. Just because this section is terrifying. Like genuinely terrifying. With how powerful. Yeah, no, I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna find a way to heal real quick. Okay, let's go. Oh god. That's not good. Oh god, no. Okay, run. Fuck off. Run. Well. On a scale to... Ah! Oh my god! It's a little bit of a... Ah! Yeah, so we're going to get to that bench now. Now and heal. Okay, we're back. Trying to go through this section just because it's a shortcut that we unlocked. The only thing that sucks is now we've got 2 of those things to fight. I just went to the bench and healed up. Oh, get off of me. Okay, but yeah, this section is quite terrifying. Due to those guys. Waiting for him to spawn. I know he's going to spawn somewhere around here. Give me that. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, best to try to use Howling Wraiths, due to that's the most damaging spell right now. And it can also hit. It can also do double damage. damage done right. Oh, there you are. Oh god. God. Freaking hate the spinning ball as well. Okay. That's everybody dealt with. Now let's just get it out of here. My nose is getting more blocked. Okay. Let's just making our way the whole way up here. Yeah, there's a few of these goo guys. Which, when it comes to those guys that would fight down there, they will teleport up here. It isn't until you leave the section for a transition. It's the only way to get them to leave you. Yeah. Oh, god damn it. Ah! He fell! Should have just used a spell on him at this point. Okay, before we get to the Soul Master though, we do want to... Oh, actually no. Why do I think there's secret entrance to unlock? But yeah, here we got this section. This hellish section. Oh, get out of my way. Okay, I'm just going to damage tank, which is a horrible idea. But yeah. There is a lot of them. Luckily they can't get up here, but... yeah. There is a lot of them. The best thing we can do at that stage is run away. Now, up here we're going to get the Spell Twister Charm, which is an amazing charm. It's a charm which basically reduces the price of spells down by 50. 50. If I remember. 50 or 40. 50, which is amazing. Which whilst we do have the Soul Vessel Charm, if that's what it's called, which does give us 40% more soul after hitting an enemy. At the same time, this one's better, due to its launching spell, basically giving us more soul capacity. Kinda. So before you say anything about healing, both charms do not do anything for healing. Like, both do not do anything. Which, like, I'm just looking for my inventory right now because I'm a bit stressed. And making sure I got everything. Okay. I was thinking of turning back. Should I turn... no, well, never mind. I was thinking of turning back to putting on Soul Twister. Yeah, here we got the Soul Master. One of my favourite boss fights. I'd say, this one would be my favourite. Or, this boss fight is very easy with Howling Raids. He has some basic attacks. He has this one where he goes around with these magic balls floating around him. He has a charge attack, which is the easiest to dodge. He starts firing these balls, and has Desolate Dive. Which when he fires the balls, they fire out of his head. Like that. And the one thing you don't want to do is jump. Just do not jump. He fires out of his forehead. Head. Oh my god, I'm doing a bad job. Job of dodging. Like, this is like a few hours into recording. Doing this by now. So I'm suffering a little bit of exhaustion. Just because it takes a lot of concentration to not die. In these fights. He's charging. There sure is a way to hit him twice with Vengeful Spirit. Which, this fight does not give you much healing opportunity, by the way. Like, from that attack, it does give you some healing opportunity. I did not jump that high. Trying to go into the Desolate Dive, yeah, this fight does not have a lot of healing. When it comes to Desolate Dive, you want to run away, jump up, and then come back, just with a shockwave. Get it, just use it. Oh god. And boom! We did it. We totally did it. Yep, this is the end of the fight. 100%. I would never lie. route. Okay. And so now we've got the Soul Master constantly crashing down. Here we just want to dodge. Okay, now with this phase he starts summoning the orbs around and starts trying to shoot us with them. Which it should just take 2 Howling Rays to take him down, if I remember. There we go. And this is the real end of the fight. And boom. Desolate Dive. And this is going to be where we end this chapter.